Hi, I'm Brandis with I'm So Dope. I'm So Dope is a fashion design workshop where we teach our students the basics of sewing and pattern making. Since our inception in 2018, we have received over $48,000 in grant funding. I have found myself in such a high demand that I've had to come up with a solution on how I can actually be in more places than once. Well, the solution seemed obvious. I can be in more than one place at all times on the internet. So here comes in I'mSoDope.com. I started teaching over 25 years ago at the Meditech Museum as their first ever intern. And since that time, I have continued teaching in some capacity ever since. Whether it was being a trainer for corporate offices or teaching at my church for Sunday school. Teaching is something that comes really naturally to me, and teaching is a skill that few people possess, which is why I am super excited to be able to share my talents with the world through I'mSoDope.com. At I'mSoDope.com, any student at any time across the world would be able to access any of our sewing lessons or craft lessons that are available on the website for a minimal fee. This will allow the students to be able to work at their own pace. There will also be an opportunity for them to interact with the teacher by asking questions and sending video or picture messages about the problems that they may be having with the project that they're currently working on. The craft industry is currently a $3.5 billion industry, which is only increasing as more people begin to go back to DIY. As you can see on YouTube, there is a huge interest of people wanting to learn how to do things for themselves. So here's how I'd use the $100,000. I would secure a studio location in which we could set up our own in-house studio so that we could own our own content. Students would be charged a fee per class. Each workshop is 8 weeks. They would be charged for the 8-week session. Additionally, in the same space, I would set up an area where we could also host in-house sewing workshops that weren't necessarily ran by me. We would use a portion of the funds for website development in order to build a website that is strong enough and smart enough to host our videos so that we can maintain control of our content at all times and maximize the profitability on them. I learned how to sew when I was 12 years old from my grandmother Alice, my mother, and my home ec teacher Mrs. Walsh. Since that time, home ec has been removed from school system educational programs. Mostly because if it wasn't related to standardized testing, it just didn't make sense. Fast forward about 20 years, we are now seeing the repercussions of that, where people have lost basic skills like learning how to sew. There are 3 generations of people right now who are lacking those skills, and sewing teachers are in high demand. So not only will I'm So Dope be an online hub for learning sewing, arts, and crafts, I'm So Dope is also a franchisable opportunity. With the unique and proven curriculum that I have developed, I strongly believe that anyone who knows how to sew and wants to learn how to teach effectively can use my curriculum to teach their I'm So Dope program in whatever state they're in as well. The arts and crafts industry is a $3.5 billion industry, and it's only increasing. I'm trying to grab a huge chunk of that share, and I can only hope that you can see the possibilities and opportunities with I'm So Dope. I would be happy to receive your investment. I welcome your questions, and I look forward to hearing from you.